Hi, Scott Orlin with CINEMA-Magazin. I'm here at the 12th Annual Zürich Film Festival, and each year they give out a Golden Icon Award, and this year the recipient is the incredibly well-deserved Hugh Grant. Congratulations. Obviously in most award shows there's a competitive spirit that goes on. Is it nicer and easier when they just say you win?
Well, otherwise I wouldn't win, I don't think, if I was actually up against anyone. It's damn nice. I've won not much in my life. So I'm thrilled.
Well, what does the iconic word mean to you? And when they give you something like this, is it reflective? Do you look back? First of all, it's a Lifetime Achievement Award. You're way too young. So I'm going to say it's a half Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes, but you don't know. I'm presently on a driving holiday around Europe. I might perish in a fireball tomorrow, in which case it would be strangely appropriate.
Well, this is going to be a great video. If that happens, I'm going to have the last Hugh Grant video. If I were to go back into 1982 and have a conversation with Hugh Grant after he did the movie Privilege, what were his goals and aspirations at that point? What did he want of a career in the entertainment industry?
Well, the honest truth is I didn't after Privileged. There were some agents who saw that film and said, hey, baby, we can make you a star. And I said, well, no, thank you very much. Because I was going off to do some postgraduate degree in history of art. And then I thought, hang on, I could act for a year and earn some money because I had no money. So I rang them up and I said, all right, you can make me a star for a year. And to cut a long story short, I ended up doing third shouting peasant in Nottingham Playhouse in Coriolanus. And the thing just sort of mushroomed slowly over the years. I kept thinking, I'm going to go off and do something else, but then just do one more acting job. And really that's been going on for 34 years now.
But it's interesting, some of the people you've worked with, like Brad Pitt, Thelma and Louise, Julia Roberts, Pretty Woman, there was a movie that definitely moved them into a whole different level. What was that film for you? What do you think the turning point was creatively?
Oh, well, in terms of people actually wanting to send me scripts, it was obviously 4 Weddings and a Funeral. I'd had a little upward blip about 6 years before that with a film called Morris, which was a Merchant Ivory film and rather classy and rather good, which won prizes at the Venice Film Festival. And I had a little upward blip then, but I squandered it by doing largely pretty terrible miniseries. So I was back to almost zero when 4 Weddings suddenly came along and out of the blue, really funny script, very well suited to me, and it was just pure luck.
Maybe I need to see that movie. I wonder if... No, I actually saw it at the Sundance Film Festival in 1994. You mentioned about art history there. I know at one point you were even a comedy writer. Would those careers, had they taken off in those directions, would you have been satisfied? Would you have been a good art historian?
Well, what would have become of me? I don't think so. I think I was being pretty pretentious in my so-called love of art. Really, deep down, I do like art. I have taken an interest in it, but it's 99% bullshit, the stuff that's written about it, spoken about it, and the market for it. So I think that would, in the end, have enraged me.
Well, let's just talk about art, because you're here also promoting Florence Foster Jenkins, and the word icon has been thrown around to your co-star Meryl Streep. In sports, sometimes if you're a footballer and you're with Messi or David Beckham, it raises your game a little bit. Working with someone like Meryl Streep, does it raise your game?
Yeah, thank God. I needed something because the sheer intimidation factor of having to perform with one of these people is huge. I mean, she is in a very small category of people who've been a huge star all my adult life. Others come and go, but her and De Niro and Pacino, they've been there all that time. And so it's Woody Allen. They're in a sort of scary level of, this can't be happening for me if I suddenly find myself on a set trying desperately to keep up with her.
Well, just a last quick question for you. A lot of people owe you a great gratitude for what you did with the hacking scandal in Britain. And now it seems George Clooney is making this into a movie. Are you part of the process, or are you just going to be an interested audience to go see it? Because now it's going to become a lot more aware to people about really what happened.
Well, yeah, George Clooney has bought the rights to the book that Nick Davis wrote about it. And I hope that it becomes a film in the end. We'll see, because there's no real ending to this story yet. It hasn't finished, so I don't know how they're going to find an ending to the film. But it's in good hands with Clooney. He's a good man, and he's on side in this whole thing. And we have occasionally emailed each other on this subject.
Well, first of all, again, congratulations on you. Congratulations on the Icon Award, well deserved.
Thanks a lot.
I wish you best of luck, and hopefully there'll be another movie after this. And this is Scott Orlin. Until next time. And drive safe. I don't want this to be the last interview.
All right. Thanks, Scott.
Okay, there you go.